Not sure why all these lights, they just go on and off, pop on and off. And it does it intermittently. There's no way to tell when it does it. This is what the car does while I'm driving. Then if I'm sitting at a red light, then it like clicks off the transmission. I have to like go from drive to neutral and then back to drive, or put it in park, wait a few seconds, and then put it in drive. When it starts doing this when I'm parked. When I'm driving, it still lets me drive, but this gets annoying. I don't know why it's doing this. So that's why I'm recording it. Look at all the lights that just come on and go off. See, it'll flash through all these warning lights, and not that's wrong. I don't know why it goes off. But like I said, if I parked at a light, then that drive button, that D, it'll start blinking, meaning it got kicked out of, the transmission got kicked out of drive. So you either got to put it in neutral or park, wait a few seconds, and then hit drive again. So I'm just recording this, see how long these lights stay on. Never stayed on this long before. Usually they go through like a little blinking pattern for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then everything goes back to normal. This is the first time it's stayed on for this long. Like, it shows me not having gas. I know I have a half a tank. It shows my doors are open, they're not. It shows my brake light on, my brake's not on. It shows a parking light up to the upper left, nothing wrong. I'm just gonna record this until it goes away. Oh, there's like the track lights on to the right for my tires, I guess. Like I said, I'm just recording this to see how long it stays on. This is the longest all these lights have stayed on before. That's weird. But I already know what's gonna happen. When I go to park, transmission's gonna click off, and that D's gonna blink, which means I have to put it in park, wait like 2 or 3 seconds, and then I can put it in drive. So it's real annoying. Especially when you got cars behind you and the light's green, and I haven't left yet. 3 seconds is a long time in a light just to sit there when it's green. But yeah, and again, like I said, these lights are still on. They haven't went off yet. It's been 3 minutes, and they've never stayed on this long. Almost the 4-minute mark, and the lights are still on. We're at 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Yeah, that's like totally weird. Yeah, we're over 4 minutes now. Are still on. I'm going to get over the slow lane in case the car clicks out of the transmission. I got to pull over. I don't know what it's going to do. Right now, it's still allowing me to drive. Another ding for the seatbelt airbag. All the other lights are still on. Almost at the 5-minute mark. Wow. Like Like I said, they've never stayed on this long before. I'm going to exit pretty soon just so I could stop to see if, to kind of show you how that drive light that's in the upper middle, D for drive, that when it starts blinking, I won't be able to drive. Like I'll give it gas and it acts like I'm already in park. It's like it clicks off of the transmission or something, like turns it off. Then I'll rev it up, it won't go. And then I have to like put it in neutral or park, wait a few seconds, and then it'll allow me to drive. Here we are, almost the 6-minute mark. We are officially at the 6-minute mark, and none of the lights have come off yet. Not sure what causes this. I remember I bought it a few years ago and it did this, like once a month. I took it to the dealership over in Grapevine, and they, it didn't go off when I was there, but they went ahead and checked all the codes and said, no, charge me $205 or whatever for an inspection to check all the codes. No, everything's fine. It's like, no, everything's not fine because you're not telling me what's causing all this stuff to go off. But it never went off while they had it. So they said, well, if it starts going off again, try to take a video or bring it in while it's doing it. Which, of course, by the time you drive to a dealership when it's doing it, it's gonna stop. All right, I'm at my destination. But yeah, it's still on here. I'm gonna try to park to see if it'll, or at least come to a stop. All right, so I'm at a stop now. Yeah, see how it blinks? Shift to park or neutral. And then I put it back in drive and it still blinks. So sometimes it doesn't even work. But it's in drive right now. And then the car won't move when I give it gas. The engine won't even rev. Like I'm giving it gas, engine's not even revving. But let me put it in park. Now I can give it gas and everything's fine. Oh, now everything just shut off. Let me try to put it in park. Okay, and it's in drive now. Now it lets me drive. Now if I turn the car off for about 5 minutes, it'll be fine and all these lights will go off. So let's try that. Nope, look, the car's still on. I have the key. Look. And there's no key in here. So it's like it won't even turn off. Let me see if I can. See, I got the door open. The keys are here. There's no key in there. Right there. And the car's still on. It won't even turn off. Oh yeah, that's weird now. Now it won't even turn off. And now this is locked. I can't even pull this down. I guess because I had the key off. Nope, nothing. That is weird. I'm trying to turn it off again. Nope, car's still on. Looks like I'm going to be stuck here now. I can't even take it out of park now. So now I'm going to have to wait. I'm going to go ahead and end this video since it's almost at the 10-minute mark. And hopefully my car will just turn off. I'm going to take off the seatbelt. I got it off. Open my door. And see if the car will just shut off. This is so weird that the car stays on. And I have my key. It's like something's not registering.